G'day guys, Skits here, and today I'm going to be sort of making a parody, sort of analysing my first ever, actually it was my second ever commentary, which is, right at the moment, it's actually unlisted on this channel, so if you guys want to see it, I'll put a link to it in the description. It is horrible. I'm going to be being really harsh to myself, sort of a parody, but I'm also sort of being really critical to myself. I would never be this critical if you guys ever sent me a video. It's more just trying to make this sort of funny, but in the same way, I really want to teach you guys how to make a good commentary, or maybe rather how not to make a how to make a commentary that isn't shit. Because I mean, this commentary was absolutely dreadful, and I'm going to be sort of analysing little parts of it which I thought you just really shouldn't do, and things that, you know, are just really funny and whatnot. So yeah, let's go into this. Oh my god, that is actually the worst intro I've ever seen. That is absolutely dreadful. If you're gonna ever put an intro on your video, at least make it decent.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, alright, not too bad, but pretty freaking generic. What's up, guys? Yeah, just try and make it a bit original if you're gonna say something like, what's up, guys? You know, just don't do that boring old what's up.
Skits here, and what did you think of that intro? Please leave a comment on what you thought of it, because it was pretty quick.
Alright, I'm gonna be harsh here. Guys, if you have no subscribers, don't ask what your subscribers thought of it, because for one, you have no subscribers, so clearly they're not going to leave a comment, and also, it sucked, so don't tell them to leave a comment, because they're just going to leave you bad comments.
It didn't take me too long, and I made it through Sony Vegas, so it might be a bit rough. I might do other stuff.
Mate, it's more than rough, it's absolutely shit.
Let's try and make it a bit different if you guys didn't enjoy it, but tell me what you thought of it, because I wouldn't mind the feedback. And this is... I'm jumping straight into it here, because...
Okay, when I look at a first commentary, this is something that I see a lot, and this is just that boring, monotone voice, and it's something that everyone really starts with, and it's not as though it's too bad, it's not too much of an issue, but everyone does it on their first commentary, but it's just really irritating when people just sound literally like this, just really not interested at all, because it really makes you not interested as the viewer. So try and not be boring, you know. I think it's really important that you sound at least interested in what you're doing.
This is right after a host migration, so I apologise for that. The feed only captured like one, I don't know, it just missed a little chunk of the first bit, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. I'm using the 74U, but right now I'm using the M60. Sorry for that, I know you guys don't like watching it.
Alright, here's a tip that I've learned very recently only, is just not to apologise for doing things that people don't generally enjoy watching, because all it's going to do is really encourage people to fault you on your mistakes. I know that's a bit harsh to say that. I'm going to be harsh in this video because it's my own video and I like being harsh to myself because I sound like an idiot. But yeah, just try avoid apologising.
But straight off the bat, I get my SR71, but in this video I just wanted to note on with, I got my HD PVR a little while ago now because of my other channel. But yeah, and I'm really satisfied with it, so if you guys were thinking of getting...
Sorry, but no one cares about how your HD PVR is. I mean, sure, if this was a video reviewing it, or I guess sometimes you can briefly talk about it, but it just frustrated me in the way that I started going on about this HD PVR. I mean, just shut up and get onto the topic.
Then I definitely think you should, and this is obviously the quality of it. I'm using it, and I'm using Sony Vegas 9 to compress and render it, and I don't know, edit and make that intro, obviously. So yeah, tell me,
mate, don't try and blame Sony Vegas for that shitty intro. That was all you, mate.
What you think of it, and leave a comment as well. So you have to do a lot of commenting. How about like the video if you like the intro? And
now that is just a stupid way of asking for likes. If you're gonna ask it, don't be subtle about it. Just say, can you like the video? Don't try and hide the fact you want people to like your video.
And comment on if you want to see a setup video for the HD PVR.
Sigh, no one wants to see a setup video. Well, you have no subscribers. I had 6 subscribers when I made this video, so out of these 6 people, I don't think any of them care about your setup.
So, a few things to do. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the HD PVR. I think I got it for 250 or so.
I'm going to be really blunt here. Do not be boring. I'm being extremely boring right now in this commentary just because I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about now the price of a HD PVR. I mean, who cares how much it is?
Australian dollars, including postage. I got it from the Singapore website because I couldn't get it obviously from the American one. It would have just been slower. And yeah.
Please never do that ever again, Matt.
So I'm using Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker. It's pretty much the usual setup, but I'm going to start changing it
Alright, unless the game is new or people actually care, do not go on about your class setup because they can easily see it, and I don't think anyone cares nowadays.
up. This is Demolition, and I think I get 67 kills, and I don't even know how many deaths.
Alright, here's a perfect example of planning your videos. I always go on about how important it is to actually plan your videos, and here's just a perfect example of why you should. Before you start your commentary, write down notes, you know, just so that you know what you're going to say. Don't sound like me right now. Right now I'm just stuttering, don't know what I'm saying, and it just sounds horrible.
Talk about the gameplay a bit, because I'm not going to be doing that much Demolition, but I jumped into one and I got a pretty alright game, I thought. So Demolition is pretty much obviously about the 2 bomb sites, and you really have to play more clever than you would for Team Deathmatch, because it's definitely got an element of more element of skill than Team Deathmatch does, if that makes any sense.
It doesn't, but carry on.
Because Team Deathmatch is just more about just running around and getting kills, but with Demolition, I think you'll find if you play it, you definitely need to think about what you're doing more. And here I've got a chopper gunner, but I didn't call it in. I was going to wait for the next round, which was probably not wise. But yeah, so you have to play very smart, and you will need a good team a lot of the time. I didn't have a party or any team organised, which just leads into our next point quickly. If you live in Australia or New Zealand, feel free to add me on PlayStation 3, which is skits-2eyes. And yeah, I also wanted to talk about, this is just the only, sorry for talking about heaps of stuff and nearly get a triple there. Well,
Alright, it's pretty important that you don't start talking about heaps of different things. You know, you have to start, if you get a topic, try and talk about it in particular. Don't start going off topic and talking about all these different things, because people will sort of lose interest and just get confused. So it's important you sort of just keep with the one topic.
not really, but also want to talk about a new series I've got, which is, well, it was in my old channel before it got hacked, but it's called Spotlight, where I played gameplay thing. You want to plan at one bomb site, and then plan at the other one. So if you sorry, that didn't quite make any sense.
I'm not going to even bother going on about why that was ridiculous. Like, that just made no sense at all. I'm actually laughing right now at how little sense that actually made.
But you want to get as much time as you can to get as many kills as you can. So plan at one place, plan at one bomb site, then leave the other bomb site. And as you can see here, I've got the Scar, and I'm just defending the flag, or not the flag, the bomb site.
I'm sorry, did I just say I have the Scar? That is the most retarded mistake you can possibly make. It's the wrong game, wow.
Pretty well, which is obviously something that will help your team out a lot. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I just recently purchased the First Strike map pack, and I'll just give you, for the rest of the commentary, my thoughts on it.
Alright, pro tip, when you run out of ideas, don't just start randomly talking about something that has nothing to do with the gameplay that people are watching, or more in particular, something that's already been covered by another 1,000 commentators.
As we go to the next round, and it's really a quick round this one is, I get calling both my chopper gunners, but they don't do that well. But anyway, the map pack, I'm very disappointed. Well, I don't know, I just was really frustrated when I played it, and there's a lot of campers in it, because there's so many buildings. So it's probably wise to kind of play defensively.
No, don't encourage people to camp. That is a huge mistake right there.
You know, like sort of Wings of Redemption way, not like really campy, just Wings of Redemption. So that's just my quick analysis. Sorry if I didn't go over the whole thing, every map. So I might go better in my next commentary, but thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you.
Alright guys, I know I was extremely harsh to myself, and I'm probably a bit hypocritical in a way. I probably still make plenty of mistakes, but just a bit of fun. Hopefully I taught you guys about how to make a somewhat decent commentary, and how it's just some mistakes you should avoid. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.